Yeah, we're good. Hey guys, Rusty has finished this baby here. Now we're just going to get this immortalised. Immortalised, because I want him to sight. Let me come around here so I can see you, Roger.
There you go, see?
Signed by the masters, or the master, Rusty. Now, he just told me a story before. Let's get you want to come sit down in some shade and we can...
No, it's all good.
All right. About this Volkswagen.
1963 Volkswagen Beetle.
Yep.
Bought it for $1,200 or $1,500 and brought it home and painted it up with Bob Marley, like the old 70s. Bob Marley on the big peace sign on the bonnet, flowers all over it.
So what colour was it? Green? Was it yellow?
No, it was just a basic creamy sort of
Yep,
colour.
yeah, I know the colour, yep.
Lovely patina for an old car.
Yep.
Ran like a gem. So I painted Bob Marley level. We used to drive it up and down the backyard with the grandkids in it. Then I advertised it for sale for $2,000 and a guy came from Tasmania to have a look at it.
Now we're in Queensland, so Tasmania's a long way away.
Yeah, in Brisbane.
Yeah.
And this guy gave me $2,000 for it and drove it from Brisbane to Tasmania with not one problem.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So he had to go and get Rego on it, because he was telling me that he went and got it. He came up to you on a scooter.
Yeah.
So he hired a scooter.
He hired a scooter in the city.
In the city.
Out to my place.
Yep.
Then got a permit to drive it from Queensland to Tasmania.
Tasmania.
Yeah.
Isn't that...
No problems.
And he got sent photos. He was sending to another mate of his. He hasn't got one to show us, otherwise we'd show you. Every time he stopped somewhere, he'd send an updated photo to your mate Kev. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he'd send it. The last photo he got was it going on the barge, or the Spirit of Tasmania.
The ferry, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call it, Spirit of Tasmania.
Yeah.
So,
so you got there.
that's how. Yeah,
And
it's
the
crazy.
only thing that he did say was, you think Rusty could have changed the oil. It was a bit thick.
It was a bit thick. Now, I'm also wanting you to sign this other one, but it's down real low, so we're going to put this sign down. All right? All right, so just going to take this away. All right, so we're going to put, me and Scoobs are going to put this down on the ground so we can get these.
Now all you got to do,
Yep.
I'll show you.
If I could tip it up on the side. Yeah.
Just lift that end up and we can sit it on here. Yeah, hold it like, yeah, that's it.
Can you hold that there while I get the master painting his? I want him to be. This is immortalised. This is going to be on the side of the car, and fantastic. Let me just give you this camera. I just want to shake this man's hand, and so we both get this. Thank you, Rusty. I love you, brother. And
Glad to do business with you.
Oh, me too, mate. And we've been doing this. The old signs I showed you, the purple fence that he painted over yesterday, he painted them. You know, we've known each other a long time, you know. So these are the signs here that I was showing you yesterday. Look at this. This is going to go up on here tomorrow. This one's going to go on this side.
They haven't advertised for a sign writer in heaven yet, so I'm still here.
He's still working, and he can't stop. He loves it. He loves it. But remember these old tin signs out the back on the side? Of that one down there, like the Coca-Cola. So that's all his work too, you know? So he's the artist, does the artwork, right? And then they use his artwork and turn it into a screen print. So whenever you're out looking for signs, whenever you're out looking for signs, that signature's big there, right? Some of these signs, you look right down into your corners, because all of them will be there.
There's probably one in the car.
Yeah. Like you were saying yesterday, like your grandkids find it, and it's like the size of a fly shit. You know what I mean? Because the signs are shrunk down after he's done the design to fit, you know, on the modern day shit they use now. Here we go.
the fucking...
That's a new one. Look at that. So you wouldn't even know that right down in that corner there. Look at that. They're fantastic, mate. That's his work. So he's painted that, and then they turn it into a screen print, how many he wants.
And they've got that many planes there now too. They're all, you know...
Which is, I'll come over this shoulder.
Yeah, that might be the same one, but see this one, you should have...
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know where the autograph for that one is. Be there some fuck or not less.
Right there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, on the... Yeah. But anyway...
You got it. Look at this. Yeah. Right down there. See, that would have been one picture. That's another picture, and then they shrink them.
This size.
Yeah, that size, and then they shrink. You can't even see that, but
there's another one there. Isn't it?
Yeah. That one on the top there. You see that?
Another one there. There.
So each one.
You know, there.
You know. So when you got your old signs, ladies and gentlemen, because this has been going for what? How long? 50 years. 40 years?
70, yeah, so mid to late 70s.
You know? Mid to late 70s.
Yeah, I mean, but it is, and that's how you can authenticate.
Don't park here, hold only. Bloody love it. Hard top. Right down that corner there. See? So, you know, the man's a bloody legend. What can I say, Russ?
So, you know, if people try to sell you one as an original sign.
That's right. You look and look and look.
And you'll see.
Because that's how we met, Rusty. I had this shop and I said, this is real. And he's like chuckling to himself. And it was an old Harley one and it looked bloody patina, was good. I'm like, nah, this is genuine. This is the real deal. And he's having a little chuckle. Like I'm telling the master, you know, he's lucky he didn't just walk out. I mean, we never spoke again. But he goes, come out the car, Gavin. Let me show you something. He takes me out the car and does something like this and shows me exactly the same bloody sign. That, you know. Oh, that's cool. So was that the same sort of beetle that we were talking about?
Yeah. They're there.
Yeah, right down there.
Yeah. There's one there.
You know, like everyone, they're all immortalised, my friend.
Yeah, fucking
immortalised.
So you can make them look silly little cars.
More friggin' signatures than JFK had, mate.
Yeah. But that makes them authentic, you know.
No, mate, they're yours. Well, that's nice too. I haven't seen any of the VWs. This is a new series because
Yeah, that's this one here, big one.
And yeah, you can actually see that there. Isn't it amazing?
But see, this is the one that story with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, it will be. Actually, if you give me that, I'm gonna. If I keep.
Have that.
No. Can I really? Can I really?
Yeah, you can have that one.
All right. Well, what I need to do is, if I keep the camera, let me find a spot. If I keep the camera on it, we can actually make it a thumbnail. You know, rather than let me find a spot where we can get a good thumbnail. Because Scooby there's told me you need to keep it on there for a little bit. So that all in the shade. Yeah. Let's see how that looks. Let's keep that on there so we can make this the thumbnail for this Rusty Legend video, which is what it's going to be called. Because this man, are you not impressed? We keep meeting some very impressive people in our lives, and this is one of the best I've ever met.
Here's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, look, R.M. Williams. Yeah.
You can have this one too.
Thanks, mate.
He redid that one.
Combis and Beetles, they last forever. Well, they do last forever because the guy drove it from here. He had to go buy a battery.
Yeah.
And then he paid you the extra for the battery. And it was 6 volt back in the day, not 12. That was 6 volts, which cost more than the 12 volts.
Well, they were that. He had to order it. I got it from Marshall Battery.
Yeah.
He had to order it.
Yeah, well, there just weren't many 6 volts around back then. And then can you imagine this? The guys jumped in it and driven from Queensland, right, down through New South Wales. I mean, you Americans, you have a look how big bloody Australia is. We're big. All the way down, there's a boat called the Spirit of Tasmania that goes over from Melbourne, Victoria, over the Bass Strait, it's called, to Tasmania. So he's driven it all the way there. What are we talking? That's got to be what?
1,200. Yeah, 600 in fact. Sydney.
Well, you're talking miles. So yeah, you're talking miles still. So we're talking probably nearly 3,000 kilometres.
Yeah.
3,000 kilometres. And what did he say? Could have changed the oil, Rusty. But you still got there. It just goes to show you how bloody good Volksies are. Oh, man. Oh, I've got to shake this man's hand again. Thank you once again, my friend.
Good luck.
Fucking love you. All right. Love yous, guys. This is the shit we do.